Hey guys, it's Dr. April Kosinski, and today I wanted to talk to you about our body mechanics with how we move. So we're going to be looking at what we call nose between your toes, okay? No, that doesn't mean that you have to be super flexible and get down to your toes. That's not what I'm talking about. But what we want to make sure as we're moving is that between all of our little spinal bones, we have these discs, and they're like your little shock absorbers, or kind of think of them as little cushions that separate your joints to make sure that the joints aren't really bone on bone. They're a protective mechanism. So we want to make sure that we're always moving the right way, or most of the time that we can, moving correctly, because if we don't move correctly, what happens is we wear away, kind of like a little eraser. We wear it away and we flatten the disc, kind of like a pancake. So our body mechanics that you want to think of when we're moving is, like I said, nose between your toes. We can move side to side. We can go forward and back. And then we can rotate, right? You want to be careful not to lean and rotate where your nose are not between your toes, okay? It doesn't matter if you're reaching for a piece of paper or something that's really heavy. It damages the joints. And like I said, with the disc, it makes them weaker. So, like right here behind me, if I was going to reach to turn for something, I actually want to make sure that my hips are facing the same way when I go to grab it, okay? So think of, even if you're getting into a cabinet, if you're getting in the dishwasher, if you're standing at the sink right here, and maybe you're going to put your dishes into the dishwasher, you don't want to move your body this way. You want to actually pivot where your body moves with it. So you take the dishes, you pivot, put them down, your hips were facing the same way and here. So you don't want to break your body in half. Up here in New England, shoveling snow, which we're kind of doing right now. Shoveling snow is the common one that we see all the time. So make sure when you're shoveling that you either go a continuous movement in that direction and pushing it forward, or you shovel and then you take a step and you throw it. A lot of times I hear of, shoveling and you do one of these where you throw it kind of behind you. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. The same where I get these patients who come in and they're like, "Doc, oh my gosh, my back is killing me." And I'm like, "What'd you do?" They're like, "I just bent over to tie my shoe, or I was putting my underwear on." And my joke is, are you doing backflips to get into your underwear? No, of course not. But it's because you had the wrong body mechanics, and over again, that's usually the straw that breaks the camel's back. So do your best, work on keeping your nose between your toes, guys, and keep that body safe. Of course, if you haven't, or if you want to be checked, come on in, get checked out, make sure your spine's nice and healthy, and we will see you next time. Have a wonderful day, guys.